The danger exists that Palestinian leaders who have long refused to recognize Israel as the nation-state of the Jewish people would continue to do so, and that they would see the two-state solution not as a two-state solution, but as a two-stage solution in which the second stage would be Israel's dissolution. The next danger facing Israel is the escalating campaign to deny it legitimacy, to strip Israel of its right to defend itself and even of its right to exist. Now, we are all familiar with that Goldstone report. It's that spurious charge sheet compiled by a UN council that has condemned Israel more frequently than any other country in the world, more frequently than Saudi Arabia, Libya, North Korea combined. Goldstone is only one component in the global and richly funded campaign to boycott Israel economically, politically, and academically, to force countries and public institutions to divest from Israel and to sanction Israel financially as well. Boycott, divestment, sanction, in short, BDS. The BDS campaign is accompanied by attempts to arrest Israeli political and military leaders in various foreign capitals, by attempts to portray Israel as an apartheid state and the American support for Israel as the product of an invidious Israel lobby, and there are efforts to deny Israeli representatives the right to speak on American campuses. But BDS also has military ramifications. Internalizing the lessons of Goldstone, Hezbollah in Lebanon, which now has 60,000 rockets, more than 3 times the amount it had in 2006, has placed these rockets under hospitals, under neighborhoods, under homes, safe in the knowledge that these rockets can be fired at Israel with impunity. For if Israel tries to fire back, we will once again be branded as war criminals. Tragically, Jewish history has taught us that every attempt to annihilate us as a people has been preceded by a campaign to dehumanize us. And dehumanized, Israel can be rendered vulnerable to the most ominous challenge of all. This is the challenge of a rapidly nuclearizing Iran. Now, that is an Iran which, if it acquires military nuclear capabilities, will present Israel with not one, but multiple mortal threats. There is the threat that Iran will live up to its leaders' pledges to wipe Israel off the map, that it will make a nuclear device and place it atop one of the many missiles it has that can reach any one of Israel's cities. This is the Iran that can convey nuclear weaponry to any number of terrorist groups, and an Iran which can trigger a nuclear arms race in the Middle East that can transform that entire region into a tinderbox. The dangers of peacemaking, of BDS, of a nuclear Iran, such challenges can indeed seem insuperable. And yet, as so often in our past, Israel's leadership is rising to meet these challenges, rising courageously, rising creatively.